Hey guys, my name is Kirsti Q, and this video is called There Was an Attempt. Now, it's been a very long time it's been a very long time since I've ever uploaded or did a video, but it's quarantine. I have nothing else better to do, so I'm just gonna chill out and do my face. So, as I said before, my name is Kirsti Q. I am in my late 20s. Okay. My pronouns are she, her. Okay, so you can address me as such. So, basically, what I'm going to be doing today, I ordered something called the Tarte Custom Kit, and I just wanted to use it for the first time in front of you guys and see if I like it. Um, let's see, I probably ordered this maybe about a week or 2 weeks ago. They were having like a thing, so I was just like, hey, it was on Afterpay, I want to check it out. Never had any or used any Tarte products before, so why not try now? I got all the time in the world, right? So as I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to do like a 20 question so you guys can just kind of get to know me, and hopefully this can be an ongoing thing. Okay? So basically, I'm going to start off with priming. And I guess with every single thing I use, I'll answer a question. So we'll see if we even get to 20 questions at that. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm first going to prime my face with Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. It's the only primer that I love and cherish in my whole entire life. It's very like translucent. I like it. It mats me out, but still keeps me moisturized looking. Moisturized looking? Moist. No, let's not use that word. Glowy and dewy instead of just matte and ashy. Okay, so let's see. I just pulled up this these questions just from like Googling 20 questions. So I'll just do it from there. Let's see. The first question is, who is your hero? Let's see. My hero, academia. My hero is, the only one I can really think of is like Tina Turner. Like, she's been my hero for a very long time, ever since being a child. I think that all started with watching What's Love Got to Do with It, and just like seeing how strong she was throughout all that craziness that she was going through with Mr. Turner, Mr. Ike Turner. And I just really love her music, and she's like this amazing, powerful black woman who like formed rock and roll music. You know, like being young and being like a teenager, like I was really into like rock music, emo, punk music, stuff like that. So it's surprising to see who I am now, but that really inspired my formative years of just being like tenacious and just doing the damn thing. So the next question is, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? That is also a good question. I currently live in the States. Help. Could live anywhere. Might be like a little. It's so hard to answer this question because of life and being the person that I am in the color that I was born in. It's very few places that I can safely live and enjoy and be. But if it was a perfect world, I would like to live in Thailand. I think it's a very beautiful country. I've visited there before, and just like the food, and the food is delicious. The people are Very, very nice. At least as a tourist, the people are very, very nice. No shade. But when I was there, I felt very welcomed and like enjoyed my time there. The people was very nice, very friendly, beautiful smiles, like very, very beautiful people. I would like to live there. Maybe not like forever, but definitely maybe for like a year or two. Okay. So I'm going to go into my foundation next, and this foundation is the Tarte face tape, the famous face tape. I got in a color of deep neutral. Now I'm looking at this in the bottle and I'm looking at my face. Now the lighting is very low right now. I don't have a ring light, unfortunately, but we'll see how this works. Ha. Okay, so the next question is, ooh, okay, that one's kind of deep. I'm gonna make my own question. How about that? Let's see. My favorite color. My favorite color is pink. As you can see, it's actually been a recent development of me liking the color pink. It all started when, like, maybe like 2 years ago, like millennial pink was a thing, and I became obsessed with it. I love the color very, very much. Like, it works with my skin tone very nicely. The shades of pinks was a different variety. I love pink. I love pink very much. It makes me happy. The majority of my room is pink. I mean, as you can see, it's mainly white, but pink accents. I don't know. I was like the type of girl when I was younger who really just was like, I don't like pink. It's too girly. I'm not like the other girls. I was that girl. Yeesh. Cringe. Bleh. I was that girl. And I was like, oh no, I want to be different. I like blue. Blue is my favorite color. I'm not your traditional girly girl. But look at me now. I loves pink. If it ain't pink, I don't want to see it. My phone's pink. Everything pink. It's silk. Everything's silk. Everybody know that video? Let me know in the comments, please. Okay. So I'll just tell you like a little bit about what I'm doing on my face right now. I'm just like, I don't have any rhyme or reason on how to apply foundation successfully. I don't like that drip drop thing. I think that's a waste of product, honestly, because the way that the world is right now, I don't need to be drip dropping any makeup on my face when I have low funds. Okay, so to get past that tangent of the question, I'm going to use this brush to blend out the rest of the foundation. This is just a brush that I got from H&M when they had their makeup line. It's like a double-sided brush. This one is like a little bit more you know, tighter bristles. This one is like a powder brush. So I'm just gonna go in with that. Let's see. The next question, my favorite animal. My favorite animal is the animal that I own right now, a rabbit. My rabbit, she is a Holland Lop, a full size Holland Lop. She's not a dwarf or anything like that. Cutest little ears ever that you'll ever see in your whole entire life. She is a bit of a menace. Her name is Cookie. Points to you if you know where I got that name from. I like rabbits. I also like cats. If I didn't get a rabbit, I would have definitely gotten a cat. I always wanted a cat when I was younger too. Like, I never had pets when I was a child. I don't know why. Like, my whole family had their own like pet or whatever. Like my aunts and uncles, they had dogs, they had cats. But I guess it's because like apartments in New York, they're always like very like picky about what animals that you can have, like if you can have an animal. All right, so I'm just working this foundation in the best of my ability. It looks okay on camera, but in real life, I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to make it. We are going to make it work. All right. So for the next product and the next question, what was the question? What kind of music do you like? A loaded question at that. Okay, the kind of music I like a little bit of everything. I don't discriminate whatsoever. With that being said, I am very much into K-pop. Um, it's not so much a recent thing; it has been a ongoing thing in my life. Um, One of my good friends, she introduced me to J-pop with some artists like Kodakumi, Ayumi Hamazaki, what's her name? Utada Hikari, those type of singers. But the thing that really got me into K-pop was Rain. That man, I love him. As I answer this question, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline New York Fit Me Powder Foundation in color 355. Just as an overall coverage and trying to salvage this color that is currently on my face that looks kind of crazy. Okay, all right. So, Rain, he changed the game for me immediately. So like, Rain was like the first K-pop artist I really liked. Mainly just for his looks. I thought he was gorgeous. I saw my friend's CD of him. I think it was it's called It's Raining. I believe that's the single, the album. I don't know if it was a single or album at the time. But I was like, who is this beautiful Asian man? And how do I see more of him? And from there, it was history. So, like, I've had, like, my biggest, like, flex as a fan was I've had this poster of him on my wall at my old place since 2004. Like, at my parents' house, I've had his poster on my wall since 2004. He never left. Like, despite all the changes of my interest, Rain was always there. I was like, no. Rain cannot leave the wall. He has to stay. So, like, after Rain, like, I never really, like, I didn't get into, like, anyone else or, like, explored any other K-pop until A Faded Day in December 2014, where I discovered BTS. Changed my life. I have like all these different friends from all over the US, all over the globe, who I see when I go do concerts and stuff like that. And BTS has changed my life, honestly. That's going to be a whole different like story time situation, but I love BTS. I love TXT. I love Red Velvet, G Idol. Why is all these groups leaving my mind now? Luna, hashtag Stan Luna. ATEEZ. I also like second generation groups like Girls' Generation and 21. Like, I've had friends who have introduced me to like older K-pop while I was getting into BTS. So like, I thank them for that because I'm introduced to this whole amazing world of music that I was into, and then I got back in. So next question is, what are your other interests? That's the question I'm asking myself. And before I answer that question, I'm about to go in with the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. I'm going to use this contour brush from e.l.f. It's like is this a stipple brush? I don't know the name of this brush, but it's this one. I'm gonna go in and contour my face. Now, my other interests, as I was saying before, is anime. I went to school for animation, so I love animation just in general, anime, Western animation. I love it all. The anime that changed my life, of course, is Sailor Moon. Like, I don't even remember when I first watched Sailor Moon, but I just remember watching it and just being like, yes. Just, yes. Like, everything about it, I love. Even, like, the cheesy 90s Deke dub. Like, that is everything to me. Like, that is my childhood. I love the whole, like, out of my net, out of my way, nega dweeb, all of that. I live for it. I live for that exclusively. Other anime that I still like anime. So, anime that I watch now is My Hero Academia. Don't think I'm basic, okay? That anime is good, and so is the manga. The manga is good also. Demon Slayer, one of the best anime in 2019. Fight me. Also, the anime that got me back into anime is Attack on Titan and Tokyo Ghoul. Like, if I did not see those two animes, I would not be talking about My Hero Academia as we speak. 100% God honest truth. What is your favorite family vacation? Family vacation. As we talk about a family vacation, I'm going to go in with one of the other Tarte products that came into the box. This is the Blush and Glow Blush and Highlighter. I really like the packaging in this. I think it's adorable. And this is what it looks like on the inside. I already kind of like swatched it a bit, but let's get into it. So, family vacation, that was the question. Honestly, the only family vacation I've ever had was, what year was that? Like 2003. I went to the Bahamas with my family, and it was gorgeous. It was so, like, beautiful and nice. And what is going on? I can't even get... We're gonna use my finger to try to get some of this highlighter in here, but I'm having a hard time. You hear that? Okay, I think I have something now. I like to use my fingers for my makeup sometimes, because as you can see, I couldn't get anything on that brush. So I'm just gonna go in right here on this. It's a little ashy. It looks good in camera, but it's a little ashy. But family vacation, yeah, me and my family went to the Bahamas, and it was beautiful. I want to go back so bad, because, like, I was young when I went, so I didn't really, like, I appreciated it, of course, but I think if I was to go now, it would be, like, more of, like, a cultural thing, and, like, my family's, like, my ancestors are from the Bahamas, or, like, used to live in the Bahamas. Some of my people from... Slavery is a very crazy thing. We won't go into that. But, yeah, like, I have ancestors from the Bahamas, and I think if I was to go now, it would definitely be a different experience, as in like learning more about the country and the people. And like what I do remember the most is there was a lot of like, I think there were police officers or guards or something like that that looked just like my grandfather, and then women who looked just like me. So it's just like, yeah, heck yeah. You know, it's just like refreshing to see, especially at that age, you know, like formative middle school age, to see people who look like you all the time. I'm going to smile real quick because this is a blush. Yeah, so this is like a blush and highlighter duo. And I also like to go like this with them to get like a rosier and golden sort of situation there. This color is not bright enough for me, but the highlighter is cute. It's okay. I just wish they had better color choices when I was choosing the custom kit itself. Okay. So next thing and next question, I'm actually going to go back into my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette and go back with this highlighter, because this is the highlighter that I really like. I'm going to go in with my finger though. Let's see. The next question is, what would you change about yourself if you could? I don't like these these deep questions. I don't appreciate them. Trying to get into my psyche. Let's see. If I could change something about myself, what would I do? Like physical or like internal? Because if I could say physical things, my weight, but that's something that I can change myself. I'm a thick girl, and you know, I know thickness is in, but you know, sometimes you don't want to be thick, you know. Sometimes you want to be like skinny for like one day and just be like, I want to wear these pants and them hang off of me and not like hold on to dear life every single time, you know? By the way, don't you love this highlight? I have no nose bridge, but this is giving me life. Look how, it's giving me life. I'm feeling this vibe. I think like maybe internally, I guess I would change maybe self-love. Like, I feel like that I love myself to an extent. You know, I feel like a lot of people are like that. They're just like, you know what? I am the best. No one can tell me different. You know, that sort of mentality, like when you're like feeling good about yourself, when you're like in your best headspace. But like sometimes, like, you know, I don't think it's normal to always be in that mindset, to be like, you know, I'm the best at all times. Like, I feel like that's almost delusion to not have like at least a moment of weakness where you're just like, hey, you know, I'm not feeling my best about myself right now. My confidence is low. But that's just being human in my view of the world. Another internal thing is, you know what? I feel like a lot of the things that I want to develop or change internally is things that I will develop as I get older. At least things that I have developed as I gotten older. By the way, I'm going in with this brush to just like smooth everything out. So I'm feeling I'm feeling a little bit of an android right now, but like a pretty android. I think, let's see, I think internally I don't know. That's a very soul searchy question. I'll get back to you at that with that. What's the next question? Oh God, what really makes me angry? Ha. Ha. A lot of things make me angry. Not like, I won't say angry. Not on an everyday sense. I would say like institutionalized things that are currently on the rise, on changing, but people of a certain hue and the powers that be are just like waking up to, I guess you want to say. Institutionalized racism. That makes me angry. Police brutality makes me angry. I seethe with anger. I guess like unawareness of an emotional sense. What's the word I'm looking for? Unawareness of your emotions and other people's emotions. Some people just do not know how to read the room, and you're just like, is this really important? Or it's like, why do you need to say that now? Those things make me angry or make me annoyed. I think that's the best word for it, because I'm not really one to be angry. It takes a lot to make me angry. I'm a Pisces. It takes a lot to make me angry, and when you do make me angry, oh, you better run. You better run. Run as fast as you can. Run as fast as you can. Okay. These questions are kind of throwing me off on like what I'm supposed to be doing. I really don't want this video to be very long. So the next thing I will do is my eyes, I guess. The palette that I'm using right now for today, I'm using two palettes. I'm using this Morphe palette, which is, I believe it's called like Fall Ice or something like that. I don't have the box anymore, so I don't know what it is. So it's like these really like pretty iridescent fall colors, but like I like them because it works very well with me as like a natural everyday look. And I'm also going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Jackie Aina palette. Jackie. Love you, Auntie Jackie. Thank you for making this palette. Thank you, Anastasia Beverly Hills, for allowing Jackie to make this palette, because these colors are the bomb.com. Really, really, really love them. So I'm just going to play around with some colors. Something that's pretty natural. I'm going to try to avoid this pink, but she's staring at me in my face, so I might not. But on to the next question. What motivates you to work hard? A loaded question also. It's kind of hard to say like what makes me work hard, because like I guess you can say I'm the kind of person who likes to just who's used to just doing things and like them working itself out, I guess you can say. Yeah, I'm like the kind of person who's just like used to just doing whatever and it kind of like working out, and then if it doesn't work out, it still kind of does anyway. But in that sense, I guess things that motivate me to work hard is usually myself. Like I kind of have to like coach myself into like telling me like what I have to do. Like usually monetary things, bills that need to be paid, my family, my friends, my own like wanting to be proud of myself for doing certain things, or what's the word, or accomplishing certain things. That's usually my motivation. My niece, usually like children in my life are my motivation, because I want them to be proud and to like see me and the things that I can do, or the things I have done, and see that they can do it too, you know. And it can be something as small as being tenacious, like, oh, you got fired from your job, or oh, you know, you're in a hard situation but you're able to come out of it. I think that's something that's very admirable. And like kind of thinking about the outcome of it being successful is very motivating, but like within reason, you know, like not to be like delusional or anything like that. Because some people, they can be like, oh, this is going to work out just fine as long as I, you know, do this affirmation and I project into the universe. Like, I'm like that too, but like I like to do that with just a hint of realism. You know, it's like, is this within my Rolodex of things that I can achieve, you know? But like also to not trying to like doubt myself or anything like that. But, you know, attainable goals, if that's the word that I'm looking for. So as I was answering that question, I was going in with Ginger from Jackie Ina's collection. This one here. I like to do like a base of like a brown on my eye automatically. Doesn't matter what color I'm doing. Okay, the next color, I think I'm going to go in with the pinker. It's like, I'm going to show you in a second. I just like to clean my brushes while I'm doing this. Silence. Alright. So I'm going to go in, well actually, I think I'm going to go in with Credit first, just to give my eye some dimension. The next question is, what is your favorite book to read? My favorite book to read? I'm a little upset that it's now my favorite book to read because of recent events with the author. But I love Harry Potter. Like, I can read Harry Potter anytime, anywhere. It doesn't matter what book it is, doesn't matter where in the book it is. I can pick it up and read it automatically. And I'm going on that adventure. It doesn't matter. I like those books because they got me into reading, honestly. Like, I was not a very good reader as a child. Like, I could read just fine, but it was the comprehension part that was very hard for me at first. But after reading that, after discovering that like reading can be very fun and you can honestly enjoy it, that's what kind of like changed reading for me. And then like I got lazy, and then I started wanting to read manga and webtoons and stuff like that. But the thing is, it's like, those are books also. Like, that's still story. It doesn't matter like what the form it is. It's still literature, you know? It's not gonna be like, oh, I'm reading whatever books that you read like in your English classes for high school or whatever, even though some of those books I really do love. Like Great Gatsby. I love Great Gatsby. That's another good book. What was the other one? Ooh, To Kill a Mockingbird. Also Streetcar Named Desire. I mainly like that book purely because of Marlon Brando in the movie. Oof. Girl. He would have been my bae. I don't care. I don't care. I love me some Marlon Brando. Young Marlon Brando. Like, delicious. Let's see. Oh no, my phone. Let's see. The next question is what makes you laugh the most? What makes me laugh the most? Anything, honestly. I have a very basic sense of humor, I think. I just like being silly. I like silly stuff. Like, not like crass or like disrespectful sort of humor. Like that doesn't make me laugh at all. Like, I honestly, I liked my favorite things to watch is like Let's Players, like Markipliers, people of that nature, Corey Kenshin. Corey, can someone please tell Corey that I love him? I love Corey Kenshin. He's so funny to me. Like, he's literally my favorite YouTuber. Like, Corey and Mac Does It makes me laugh all the time. All the time. Like, I know I'm mentioning YouTubers or whatever, but like, that's sort of like, I love memes. Oh my god. Memes are my favorite thing in the whole entire universe. Like, if you give me a funny picture, like, things that are like on Twitter and stuff like that, oh my god. Like, so, like, god, like, the internet culture is just hilarious to me. I love internet culture. I love the internet. Like, it's just wonderful. Like, I don't get how people don't get it. Like, I'm a meme queen. I love memes. I love making funny faces and reacting to things in a funny way. I think that's hilarity. By the way, I'm going in with Zam on my eyelid with my finger because I was tired of this brush. And this brush is an elf brush. The eyeshadow C brush. That's what I was using before, but I'm gonna go in with my finger instead. Um, but yeah, that sort of stuff makes me laugh. Like, I love memes. I love memes and meme culture. Like, positive meme culture. Like, harmless memes. Like, my biggest dream is to become a meme. But a positive meme. Please don't turn me into a bad meme if you're gonna turn me into a meme. I actually have a story time about being a meme. I'll do that later. Gosh. I like discovered that in the worst way possible. But it is what it is what it is. See, another meme. Let's see. The other question, next question is what was the last movie you went to and what did you think? Well, that is kind of a hard question because I haven't been to a movie in months. But the last movie I did see was, I think I saw two movies before everything happened. The last two movies was Harley Quinn, the Birds of Prey and the Emancipation of Harley Quinn, and Onward, I want to say. I think it was Onward. I think it was Onward. And Onward was actually very, very cute. Like, I being an animator, of course, I love Pixar. Um, like, I won't say that everything that Disney does is gold. Loaded question, sorry Disney fans, but not loaded question. Um, unpopular opinion, but I really did like Onward, and I love the voice acting, and the style was different from like a usual Pixar film, and I thought that was cool, and the story was really nice. Like, it was like really relatable. And let's see. Okay, I'm going in with some red now. Wigglies. We're just gonna use that on the edge here, and maybe even underneath the eye. And also, I'm gonna use a little bit of this like reddish copper color, reddish copper, reddish berry wine color also, and mix wigglies with that color. But the other movie, what was it? Excuse me. Harley Quinn. I loved it. I really, really liked it. I'm mad that like so many people were trying to like dog on it because it was like actually really good. Like, no, it wasn't no Avengers film or anything like that or Marvel, but I feel like with that, like DC kind of like found its thing, you know, um, to do like highlight more, do like these like individual sort of vignette films than trying to do a whole entire universe. Because I honestly, I don't think it's gonna work, but that's just me. Um, but yeah, that was the last movie that I saw, and I enjoyed it. I went to go see it for my birthday, and I went to go see it with my roommates, and it was like a bit of a surprise, but we had a really good time, and I really had a good time watching the movie. It was fun. What do you guys think? You can barely see this on my face, honestly, but it is what it is, I guess. Let's see. The next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows and my eyelashes and the rest of my eyes. And the next question is, what did you want to be when you were small? Good question. What I wanted to be when I was small, my initial thought was to be a director. I want to be a director, an ice skater, a gymnast, and the closest I got in real life was being an animator, which is like in a form being a director in a way. If you could choose anything for a day, what would it be? Good question. Let me think about that. As I think about that, I'm going to go in with some Sephora liquid eyeliner. Also with the Tarte Kitten eyeliner. And the Tarte's Man Eater mascara. I like this stuff. I put it on my eyes one time and I was like, oh, mayhaps I need to keep using these. So let's see. What was the question? If I could do anything for a day, what would I do? Let's see. I mean, I've had more than enough time to do something for the whole day. You know what I like the most doing for the whole day, which I actually have had a chance to do? I like just like walking around the city. I live in New York, so it's just like you can literally walk the whole entire island of Manhattan the whole day, like maybe from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. or whatever, and like not be tired and be able to find something to eat and something to do, and it's just really, really fun. I was able to do that when Pokemon Go was out. Me and my friend, we walked from like the beginning of Central Park to the end of Central Park, and it was amazing. It was so much fun. It was hot. It was so hot, but it was really, really fun. It was like going on an adventure, and I love just like doing nothing and shooting the breeze and just like letting the wind take you to wherever you want to go and to do, and not like necessarily have a plan. I love going with the flow. I love being spontaneous, and that might have worked out because I'm a Pisces and he's a Sagittarius, so that's why it was like chill. It was amazing. Let's see. So see, you can see my eyelashes now. Look at that. Barely, because I don't know why it's so dark in my room right now. This is like crazy. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the kitten eyeliner now as we move on to our next question. Let's see. What is your favorite game or sport to watch and play? I don't play sports. I am not an athletic girl. She is a princess. She likes to look pretty. That's what she likes to do. But sports I like to watch is football. Surprisingly, yes, she's a girly girl, but she loves her some football. She loves her football. I am a fan of the Giants. They have not been very good recently. The last time they were good was like maybe 2012, which is sad. But I still like to watch football. It's still fun to me. It's still like cool to me or whatever. It was like a cool thing that like me and my dad and my sister got to watch. I kind of had to get into football because my dad would watch it every single Sunday and take over the TV, and I couldn't watch anything else. So like I had no choice but to get into football, honestly. And should I do this in my waterline up top? So like that's why I had to get into football, because I had no choice. Literally had no choice but to get into football. But I don't regret it. I don't get to watch it now because I don't have cable. I don't have a TV. I'm a millennial. We stream everything. So like sports is not really like in my field of view at the moment. But if the game is on and like I'm in the bar or someone invites me to go watch the Super Bowl or something, I'm not gonna be like confused, like, oh, did they score a goal, or did they hit a home run? I'm not dumb. You know. But yeah, that's what I like to watch. That's the sport that I like. I also like watching the Olympics. Like as I said before, I wanted to be a gymnast and or a ice skater. So I love to watch ice skating when it is on. I like to watch swimming too. Like I like to watch swimming for reasons. For reasons. Would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car? I can't do neither or either. I can't ride a bike. I'm not trying to die, so I'm not going to ride a horse. And I don't know how to drive yet. But I guess I would drive a car. I would drive a car. It's faster than a bike. And I was going to say not as dangerous as a horse, but now that I think about it, just as dangerous as a horse. So, but it's like needed to. Driving a car is useful. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. What would you sing at karaoke night? First and foremost, I love karaoke. Karaoke is everything for me. I love to do it. I do it when I'm bored. I even karaoke by myself once or twice when I was in my bag and needed to sing my feelings out. So I've done that before. But what song? Like, what's my go-to song? My usual go-to song is Killing Me Softly, Fuji's version. Like that's my song, that's my range. I'm an alto, I'm a mezzo, so I can hit those Lauryn Hill notes. So if y'all like to hear, I can't sing for you, and I refuse to because I don't want to be flagged. See. Next question. What two radio stations do you listen to in the car the most? Y'all really be assuming that I have a car. I live in New York. I take the train or an Uber. And who listens to the radio anymore, honestly? Like, radio? But in the past, what I would listen to is, was it Power 105.1? That was me and my sister's thing. And Z100 was also my thing because they would just play like the top 40 pop hits or whatever. So that's how I would know what songs are popular and what songs I like or whatever. But like, it's crazy how radio just became like very not needed. It's like, it's literally just like, if you listen to the radio, you just listen to the songs that are popular and that's it. or the songs that are meant to be popular, if you get my drift. Shit. Which would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house? I'd rather wash dishes. You know what? Sometimes doing the dishes is the most relaxing thing that you can do, honestly. Because, like, you just pop in your earphones, like, either you're listening to a video or you're listening to your music that you want to listen to, and you can just veg out and have your own little, like, concert. That's what I do all the time. When I have to wash the dishes, when it's my night to wash the dishes, like, I'm just, like, having my own little concert and singing to myself and the soapy dishes that are my audience. Oh gosh. All right, so I just finished up my eyebrows and they're looking really nice, if I may say so myself. I think the only thing that I have to do is my lips, honestly. And for lips, I don't know. For lips, I'm going to do a combination of a couple of things. I'm going to use, of course, the thing that's in the Tarte box. This is the H2O gloss in Bahamas. Ironic, yes. And then I'm going to try to use, what is this? This is a Maybelline lipstick, Untainted Spice. The color number is 950. That's nice, yeah. We're keeping it natural. Keeping it natural. And then also going to use Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. Liquid Catsuit. This is a matte lipstick, and the color is Rebel Rose. So what I like to do with like colors like this, I usually put like the lipstick first, like so, like that, like so. The only thing about lipsticks that I don't really like is that, like, it doesn't like color the pink in my lip sometimes, or like the color does not show up on my top lip because I have a dark top lip and a pink bottom lip. So like I always have to get a color that kind of like works within my wheelhouse that I am offered in my pigmentation. So that's how it looks like. I would usually just go out like this with a lipstick, but since I'm doing something a little bit more fancy, I will just keep it at that. Okay, next question. If you could hire someone to help you, would it be with cleaning, cooking, or yard work? Again, bold of you to assume that I have a yard. Probably. I mean, I like cooking, and then cleaning I don't mind either, because I feel like that it's more of a cathartic thing to do, is to clean. Like when you clean your physical space, you're cleaning out your mental space at the same time. So I don't want you to do my cleaning unless it's like cleaning after something or for something. Yes. Cooking, not so much. I like cooking. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit on top of my lip here. Only like right out here. Right out here. And then I'm gonna do the same for the top. So this is not as, oh hey Cookie. My rabbit is here. It's not as like light as I wanted this to be. I'm gonna see if I can do something else. Okay, I'm gonna try this lip plumping gloss from e.l.f. It like feels like you're putting chili pepper on your lip. And then I'm gonna try this. I usually do not use this lipstick. I do not know why I brought it, because no, it's called Purely Nude. No. But we're going to attempt to just bring out a little highlight. And then now I'm going to blend it. Blend it in. Okay, this is more the effect that I wanted, so this is working. Now, do I put this lip gloss on here? Of course. I'm gonna put the Tarte H2O gloss in Bahamas on top. I'm actually going to put this on my finger instead, because I don't want the lipstick to get into the color of the gloss or on like the actual applicator. So I'm just gonna put that on top. Now the cool thing about this gloss is that it has like this like iridescent-y, like bottle fly-esque situation on it, so like you can't really see it now, but it's nice. I like it. Maybe it'll be different on like a bare lip, but I like it. I like how it gives me a nice little shine on top of this matte lipstick. I like matte lipsticks, but only to an extent, because like sometimes it could just be looking dry. All right, let's see. Can I knock out a few more questions while I'm doing this? Oh, if you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh, that's a good question. I already know what I want to eat. I can eat, I love the combination of, hold on. I love the combination of fried chicken, like mac and cheese. Not necessarily baked mac and cheese, but like, I like to call it pot mac and cheese, and broccoli. Like, I think that's so delicious. Is like, it's a nice basic meal, but it's like very special at the same time. I like it. That's my favorite. That would be my meal that I would eat all the time. A good vegetable, a good meat, a good starch. It's balanced. Give me a second, guys. I will give you a full-on completed look. This is the completed makeup look, but give me a second to get a little more beautified and show you guys a full-on look with the Q-U-E. Okay, here is the completed look with some hair and some cute little like romantic looking top. I usually wear this with like jeans or something like that, but I don't have a full clothes on. I have pants on, I promise you, but this is the fanciest shirt that I can put on at the moment. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I'm answering these questions and rambling on. If you want to interact with me more, talk to me more, give me some more suggestions for things to do, please go ahead and follow me at Kirsti Q. That's KIRSTIQUETEE at twitter.com and also on Instagram, Kirsti Q T, the letter T, no EE, on Instagram. I'll put all of that in the description below. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for getting ready with me and doing this attempt. That was an attempt. Is this a good attempt? Should I attempt more? Let me know. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.